All right, here in my hand is a box for a Velocity boat from Force 1. So I'm gonna start rolling the video up here and tell you real quick, this was not provided to me. This was nothing. I bought this to play with in the little lake back there. So here I'm sharing the play, and then I will come back. I will do the review, the unboxing, tell you about all of its features. But you wanna see if it works and if it's any fun. So let's go do that, and then we'll come back, do that review, and then we'll unbox it. All right, it's nice and dirty, just the way it's supposed to be. Let's talk about this thing. Interesting review here, interesting review. You're gonna have to wait for my score. So I had a mix of different experiences. I almost feel like there's some water in here because I found it a little difficult to trim. It was definitely hard for me. I mean, I could get it humming in a straight line with a little control on the remote. I could get it to bank to the left, like just carving to the left. To the right was always kind of like a casual right-hand turn, and I could never quite get that adjusted. I know you can manually adjust these things, manually adjust the rudder, but this was pretty much the first RC that's been outside of the range of what you can easily control first time you put it in the water with the trim controls on the remote. Nonetheless, I am sure I will get it to go straight. It screams in a straight line. It is really fun. I actually threw it into one bank once where it rolled over, righted itself, kept going, no issues. Overall, I think it's really cool. I'm a little suspect about, I don't really like that I have to make all these adjustments to make it work right. So I'm only gonna give this a 3 out of 5, just based on my personal experience. I do think the boat's awesome. I had a ton of fun. If this is in your budget and you want a fun little boat, this is definitely it. May not be my favorite boat that I've ever driven, but I think maybe at this budget level it could be. In any case, I'm just blah, blah, blah on. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time. Okay, you saw the play, you saw the review, you're still interested in it. Here it is, this is the unboxing. Let's see what's inside here. I haven't seen it yet, you've seen it go. I hope, obviously it must have been at least a little bit good because you're still here watching me talk about it. So this is, while I open it, I'll tell you a little bit about its features. It is a 2.4 gigahertz 4-channel radio, so there should be no issue with you playing with other people having boats. You have plenty of range, you shouldn't lose it, any of those kind of things. This guy's supposed to go 20 miles an hour, which is pretty darn fast for a little boat. I think that's pretty cool. I'm assuming it comes with 2 batteries. I'll know better when I get inside of it. See what it looks like. Whew, there we go. Okay, so let's start with some of the basics. Here is the remote. It's a very fancy pants remote, right? This thing looks cool with a little digital screen telling you about the battery and that kind of stuff. Conventional things. We have trim on the, nice separate trim controls here for the boat itself. You can trim the throttle and the controls as well. They're fake buttons here, they don't really do anything. But this is a nice size, cool remote, comfortable in your hand. That's neat. Ooh, there's the boat. It's a little smaller than what I've expected. I've bought a couple boats here on Amazon and they're generally a little bit larger, but maybe that's why this thing goes 20 miles an hour. Ooh, feels nice and solid. The blue color's kind of nice, check that out. Let's see what else it comes with, little things, just so you know. Comes with a stand, a charger, and apparently the charge takes like 3 to 4 hours to charge up, which is a pretty healthy amount of time. A little wrench kind of thing. There's a cover for the nose, I guess if you're crashing it a lot. And there's some lube for, I guess, for the drive line. Let's see, how do we get in this? Ooh, you can see with the exhaust here, it's clearly water cooled, which is cool. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what the layout is. You got the motor here at the front, battery box right there, and here's the servo to control the steering. And lastly, let's take a look at this battery. Here's the battery. This is supposed to be good for about 15 minutes. Okay, I'm excited. You already saw the fun. I want to go play with this thing. I'm going to go charge this, take it outside and play with it. I hope this has all been helpful. We'll see you next time.